Okay guys, here we got a 2014 Buick Encore with the 1.4 Ecotec turbo engine. The computer says that I have a map sensor that has went out, so I had replaced that this evening earlier. And just to let you guys know, I tried to use this driver to use my star head, which is in the bolt in the back of the part, and the driver actually wouldn't fit in there. The one made like a screwdriver. Here's the map sensor. You'll have one, I call them star head, I don't know, Torx or something they call them at the auto place, but there's one screw there, a Torx screw in it. You got this little clip here that you, when unplugging it, you press this little black piece down and you pull the red piece back when you push, or you can pull it back and then push it down, and that's how you unplug it. You get your fingernail under the red piece, pull it back, push it down. The Torx head that you will need, the screw is located right here that you take out with the Torx head. There's only one in the 2014 model. But I had to use a ratchet and a socket with a reducer, and where the socket isn't magnetized, so I stuck a piece of tissue in it and then just kind of jammed the Torx head up in it so it would stay firm and not fall down behind the engine at the firewall. And yeah, but the Torx head, I'm about certain, is a T20, and like I said, there's only one screw in it, one bolt in it right here that's the T20. To be careful when you take it out, not to drop it, you know, down behind your engine. It'll be a nightmare to get out, I'm sure. But yeah, you take out this with the T20 ratchet and socket, because like I said, my driver would not fit in here. This one here, it would not fit like underneath that, so I had to resort to this little small ratchet and socket. Had to improvise, take a piece of tissue, stuff the Torx head in so it don't fall out on you where it's not magnetized. And it's pretty simple, but first and foremost, before you start on any electrical part, you want to unhook the negative terminal of your battery. The 2014 model, I'm assuming all of them have the same terminal, if not been changed by someone else, but I'm pretty sure this is manufacturer right here that's on it. They put it on there when they made the vehicle. It's a 10mm bolt right there that you'll need to loosen. And you take this, you be sure you stuff it down here to where it's not going to accidentally make contact with the negative post, because then it will put the power right back into the unit. And they say never work on any electrical part without having your battery disabled. Okay, and that will in turn go ahead and reset your computer, so your battery, or so your check engine light will go off from the resetting of the computer with the battery unplugged. But yeah, once you take this part off with the bolt, pull it up here, it's easier to go ahead and unplug it once you get it up here, to take this little clip and slide it forward and press the black piece down right there. It's a little tongue right there you can push down, and then just unplug it. But then when you plug the new one in it, you push that back forward and the black little tongue will flip back up, and you put you want to start this bolt when you put it back in with your fingers, and it'll drop right down in there, and then start it with your fingers so you don't drop it back behind there, because you know you may never see it again if it goes behind there. And so yeah, that's what you'll need. You'll need the 20 Torx head, a T20 it's called, and you'll need a ratchet and a socket, rather than a driver such as this one. It won't fit in there on the 2014 Buick Encore. Again, that's the 1.4 Ecotec turbo engine. and that's the map sensor replacement. But then when you finish plugging it back in, of course, hook up your battery, start up your car, and the check engine light will no longer come on. If it's been unplugged, I think at least 30 minutes, they say, which it took me that to do the job. So you'll probably have the timing took care of just with doing what you got to do anyway. But if not, then if your check engine light is still on, you know, and you don't have the little handheld unit to reset it with, and you can always just be certain to unplug your battery, your negative terminal, for a full 30 minutes. So yeah, I hope that helped you guys out. And with the Torx head, with the Torx driver size, I couldn't find that online, and I can never find a 14 Encore. I'm always having to use the 15, which is pretty similar, but yeah, it's still not the exact engine I'm looking for, and that just irritates me. So this is for the 14 Buick Encore. Thankfully now there's finally a video for that on YouTube. I made certain to do so just for the simple fact that you can never find them. So yeah, I hope it helped you guys out. Don't forget to give me a subscribe and a like, and anything like this comes up, and I promise if I'm doing it, I'll post it and hopefully help someone else along the way. Have a blessed day.